Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cameron. This week we're joined by Okami and Hal of the Spellseekers.
So we decided to play our personal decks, which obviously led to a lot of Thrasios and Tymna. We have Thrasios Bruise Evolution, Thrasios Vial Smasher Revolution, Thrasios Vial Smasher Curiosity Control, and 2 Tymna's stacks. Begin!
Alright, this time we're live on the right one. What up, everybody?
I already drew for my first turn here before the stream started when we thought it was going. I got a Marsh Flats. I'm just gonna pass.
I'm gonna draw for turn. Shotgun a Temple Garden, go to 38. Off of it, I would like to cast a Birds of Paradise. And I will say go. Kai said you sipping though.
I have an Aether Vial off of a City of Brass here that's going to bring me to 39.
I woke up from my nap not very long ago.
I'm just going to play a Soul Ring and I'm going to pass the turn.
I'm gonna fetch at the end of your turn. We're just gonna get a tapped Watery Grave real quick. I'm gonna play a Mana Confluence and Thrasios. I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I'm gonna play
Use
an Arid
greedy as I
Mesa.
was.
I'm going to pay a life, crack it for a Volcanic Island. Off of that, I will cast a Thrasios. And then I will tap for green off of that and cast a Noble Hierarch. I will pass the turn.
Untap. People put a counter on Aether Vial. Misty Rainforest. Underground Sea. I'm going to cast a Phantasmal, which is not the most exciting. You know, Birds of Paradise.
Yep.
Yeah. That's turn.
You're lucky than good, boys. I'm going to play a Flooded Strand.
Suggest anybody-
Wishclaw Talisman and a Sylvan Library. Pass the turn.
Is that Flood
Right.
Strand in your graveyard?
Yes.
I'll draw. Play a Foothills. Crack it now. Cast the other commander. We're gonna go to combat. We're gonna hit Okami for 1. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep. I will draw for turn. Land for turn will be a Verdant Catacombs. I will cast a Zerta the Dawnwaker. 1 at Okami, and I will pass. Oh, it is 2. It is 2. I have a Noble Hierarch Exalted trigger, and then I will pass. Thank you, Alton.
Untap. Upkeep. I'll put another counter on Aether Vial. Island.
You said pass turn?
But can I respond to your Sylvan Library?
Yeah.
Oh, we're about
So
to see
I'm
a
going to
Hull
respond.
Breacher.
Breacher.
I'm gonna respond to that while it's on the stack.
That's a Hull Breacher.
I'm gonna crack
Hull
for a Tropical Island.
I'm just going to draw 1.
Yeah, it's fine.
Play a Breeding Pool.
1 second, I have a response about
Oh,
Thrasios activation
not
while it's on the
dude.
stack. This does not come in tap, but I'm tapping it and the birds to activate Thrasios. I'm gonna reveal Chain of Vapor, it's gonna go to hand.
I'll play my Breeding Pool down to 34. I'm going to activate my Wishclaw Talisman. I'm going to give it to Dylan. With that, I'm good to go.
You're good to go.
I definitely am. There's the card I'm taking.
Well, we're gonna go to my turn then. Draw for turn. I have a Fast as Oracle and a Vial Smasher trigger here. Hal, that's you for 2.
Ugh,
How do we feel about a Thassa's Oracle, gentlemen?
I pass.
I'm great about it.
Pass.
With its enter the battlefield trigger on the stack, I'm going to pay a life for a black mana and cast a Demonic Consultation.
I will pass on that.
I got nothing.
I will exile a Ghostly Pilferer and Force of Will.
I have a Deflecting Swat?
Oh, I have nothing, but just to show you what I Wishclaw Talisman for, I'll flash in an Opposition Agent.
I figured it was.
Ooh, that's good.
That would have been real
Yeah,
good.
you got it.
Because I was about to
Yeah.
go for survival lines.
We're just about dead.
If I wouldn't have cast the or activate Thrasios.
Should have cast my Rule of Law. That would have been a little bit better, I guess, than the Hull Breacher.
Oh yeah, probably.
That's game 1 down.
What does it feel like to just have it all?
It's so nice. Quick, easy, game 1.
Game 2.
High quality right now coming through.
Alright, I'm going to 6.
Got 6.
I'm going to draw for my first turn, play a Polluted Delta, and pass.
I'm going to draw to start. Gitaxian Probe, Ow. Chat's gonna go Dylan head, and Cam head, Cam head.
Why are we chanting Dylan Head?
Because we can see your head. Because of Ponder. I will pass.
Draw a card.
The issue with doing streams sometimes is there are moments when everyone is talking over everyone else.
That's the issue, is that, like, not all of us have great sound on the
Yeah.
other side. I'm talking about me.
The internet just cuts out a lot, it feels like, and we just like miss like every other word, it seems. One of the bummers of these spell table games, at least in my experience, is sometimes just if the internet's a little shoddy, you just miss a bunch of words.
With the Underground Sea, I'm going to cast Siren Storm Tamer. Go ahead.
I will draw for turn. Land for turn will be a Windswept Heath. Cache a Chrome Mox, Noxious Revival, pay a life, and fetch for a Tundra. Off the Tundra and the Chrome Mox, I will play a Drain of Magistrate.
Ooh. Well, at the end of your turn, I will sacrifice my fetch land to this one. We're gonna go Misty. We're gonna crack that too. Blue. Talisman of Dominance.
Seems hot.
Pass the turn.
I will play a Wooded Foothills. I will play a Mystic Remora. I will pass the turn.
Card. Orchard. Sword of Amethyst.
Yeah, it's that game. I pass on it.
You can draw.
Priority to make. Crack a Wooded Foothills, Taiga, and I will cast a Worldly Tutor.
That's good.
I'm kind of Dockside Extortionist, I guess. With that, I pass priority. Thorn's goodbye.
Okami, I'm gonna send 1/1 flyer at you.
It happened.
I'm gonna pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. That is not a good draw. Play a Thrasios and hit Okami for 1.
I'm gonna die by 1,000 stings.
And I'll
Everyone's
pass.
picking on Okami.
The draw. Play a land. We'll pass.
I will pay for Remora. Draw a Bayou. No, let's just cast a Dark Confidant. I'll pass.
Draw card. Gemstone Caverns. Stormscape Familiar. Okami, I'm gonna come at you with the 1/1. Passing after this bird.
Untap, upkeep. We like to draw lands. We draw lands. I'm gonna tap 2 for a soul.
Get a bad land. Then we'll go to my turn here. Go for a draw card.
Is that a training grounds?
That is. It'll be useful in the future. Yes.
We'll untap. I will not pay for a fiche.
I-
A Confidant trigger. Reveal a Tainted Pact.
I'm in
For
danger.
the start. Carpet of Flowers.
I have 2.
Go to main phase 2. I will make 2 red. Cast a Dockside Extortionist. Trigger 5. Oh, I'll just pass.
I'm gonna untap then.
Promise
Bird,
you with-
Shock in a Hollowed Fountain. I'm gonna pay 4 mana for a Rhystic Study.
I'll mana,
Sure.
I'll mana drain your Rhystic Study.
Yep, come back. Okami, to you.
So my turn? Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna cast a finale where X equals 2.
I will Flusterstorm.
Yeah, I was just gonna get my own dock side, you know.
I know you were.
Okami, 2 at you.
Is this spite?
No, you're on Adnos.
I'm kidding.
Then I will pass the turn.
Alrighty.
Didn't block with Dockside?
Nice. Pass the turn.
He's a little flusterstormed right now.
Ha 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 ha.
Okami's just done with everyone right now.
Trigger Dark Confidant.
Okami sounds like my mom when I see there's no food in the fridge.
No
It's
damage.
right there.
Add 3 colorless mana to my mana pool. Let's add 2 green. Finale of Devastation, where X is 2. I'm gonna find Thassa's Oracle. Enters the battlefield, trigger on the stack, pay 3 for a Tainted Pact.
Miscast your Tainted Pact.
I would like to crack for blue and show you a Pact of Negation, targeting your miscast.
As much as I would love if that one actually could resolve, I guess I'll have to cast the Veil of Summer here.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine.
Woohoo, I get a draw.
Trigger for Thassa's Oracle. We'll top this. I will pass.
Okami's situation, you know, I counter all of his win conditions.
And his camera just turns into a potato because of it.
Exactly. It's just probably emoting how he feels right now inside.
Untap. Let's get a raw card. 3 mana on a Lamvala, Keeper of Silence.
There it is.
Okami, I think you're still the target. I'm gonna send 2 flying at you. That's turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Carpet of Flowers, move to main phase 2. I will make some number of red mana.
Is it coming?
Bruce Tarl with a colorless foot.
Big pop-up.
When the board gets stacks, here comes the muscles.
ETB, I will target Thrasios, and I will pass the turn.
1 and 2 life to cast
Wait,
the
I
Taxium Probe,
actually didn't attack that.
targeting Pal.
It is this card, this card, this
Yes.
card, and that card.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna draw. We will play a land for turn in a Taiga and pass.
Lord
I didn't
Dracus.
cast my Bruce mode.
I lose 3. Let's mutate Lord Dracus onto Dockside Extortionist.
I don't like this game anymore.
Fact. 2 black for main phase 2. I'd just like to cast a Vampiric Tutor. I will go to 20 and I will pass turn.
Now we just need to learn how to edit and cut this completely out of our pod so we don't look bad.
At some point around now, we just could not get Spell Table to work at all anymore for whatever reason. Just no matter what, everyone was freezing out and it just wasn't working.
It was a shit show.
So we switched over, I think, to Go-To Meeting. That's what it is. A couple of issues. There's no more life totals on screen, and our names are different and in smaller places, and also our screens are all flipped. That's confusing. We're just going to deal with it, and that's the way it is. So don't complain about it.
It was even more confusing if you would have been there.
Sanctum Prelate on the stack.
How does everybody feel about saying?
Awful.
Everyone's screen is upside down on
I
screen.
don't know how to change it.
I've thought about this long and hard, and although I'm still not sure, the number I'm naming is 2. I am gonna go to combat though. Okami, I'm gonna send 5 in the air at you. We just don't. No one has life total. We can't really have life totals anymore very easily.
God, I don't remember what mine was.
Mine was
36.
35.
You were at 36, Hal.
Mine's-
Alton pays attention. Okami was at 20, and he's just taking a smack of 5, so he's at 15.
I got nothing else. I'm gonna pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I will make 2 green, and I will cast an Eternal Witness. I would like to target Finale of Devastation. I would then like to move to combat. Bruce, Thrasios, and Draenith at Cam. Bruce trigger target himself.
So I will take 8 damage in total here. I'm at 27.
I will pass the turn.
We will go to my turn, and we will pass the turn.
I'll reveal a phantasmal image off of my Dark Confidant. We were gonna do it again. Okay.
Dylan, I was curious on why you named 2, but now I really understand, and I am so proud of you.
Move to main phase 2. Let's add red to my mana pool. I'm gonna cast a Wheel of Fortune.
I am going to... There's a lot of toughness in play right now.
He's thinking about Fire Covenant and the board.
No.
You've got a Flame Sweep in your hand, don't you?
No, it's definitely Fire Covenant. I'm just trying to think.
We know you're Fire Covenanting for at least 5, right?
I mean-
yeah, I'm glad someone realized what I was realizing too.
Oh, and I guess I can't target Dylan because he can counter it with the Storm Tamer.
It's like you're just gonna have to target everyone else's stuff.
We're gonna pay 4 mana and 10 life all together, going down to 17. Kill all of Hal's creatures besides his Eternal Witness, and we're also gonna bump off that Dark Confidant for 1. No other responses to wheel.
There were 4 2-drops in my hand.
Oh, excellent.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
really wishing, though, I would have rather played this Hull Breacher that was in my hand, but if there was 4 2-drops, that's good too.
I'm discarding Finale, Psych Rift, Zerda, Destiny Spinner, and a Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker.
Ass Trophy, Spell Pierce, Demonic Consultation, and Cyclonic Rift.
I'm bad at counting. There were only 3. Dispel, Mox, Amber, Grim Monolith, Fimage, Tainted Pact, Brainstorm, Overgrown Tomb, untap, pass after that.
Draw a card.
Hey, am I just dead here?
What's your life total?
11.
Not exactly. Island. I'm gonna pay 1 mana for this Mox Diamond. Discard this Verdant Catacombs, Sakashima.
Oh no, there's gonna be 2! I pass on that.
Me too.
Yeah, you got it.
Sanctum Prelate. I'll name 1 this time. Combat. Coming up at you. Yep, 5.
I'm at 6 life.
Pass turn.
I will draw for turn. I can't even cast that either. Main phase 1. Dude, I can't cast but 1 spell in my hand. That's why. 2 white. Volcanic Island. Come here, Tundra. 6. Bruce Tarl, Boris Hoarder. ETB, I'm gonna target Eternal Witness. I would like to move to combat. 2 double strike lifelink at you, Cam.
I will go down to 13 here.
I'm up to 46. I will pass the turn.
Alright, let's see if I draw a card I can cast.
You can play around with it.
I will cast a Vial Smasher. Pass.
Makes sense. I'll draw.
How many 2-drops in your hand, Okami? Okami, isn't your curve in your deck like 1.01?
It's 1.2. There are 4 cards in my hand that I cannot cast right now. Play Exotic Orchard. Let's add blue. Let's cast a Hull Breacher. I still have a blue floating. Cast a Vial Smasher. We're here. We're at this point in the game. I will pass.
Draw a card. Timna. Go to combat. Linval is going to come up to Okama. I'm going to have 1 flying at each of you.
So I'm down to 3.
I am down to 12.
I'm down to 45.
Main phase 2, I'll lose 3. Draw 3 off for Timna.
No, you won't. No, there's a Hull Breacher in play.
I won't. I'm stupid.
I'm an idiot. I hate this stupid fucking card.
I appreciate it, though.
Cast a Phyrexian Revoker. I'm going to name Treasure. Can I name Treasure?
You can name Treasure.
Or does it have to be...
No, you can.
Is Treasure a non... No, Treasure's not a non-name card, though. It has to be a card. It can't be a token. I'm going to name Thrasios.
Yes, you can name a card. A token counts as a card. If a token has activated abilities, you may name and prevent those activated abilities from being activated.
Oh, that's gas.
I'm going to name Treasure with Revoker, then.
Nope. Not true. Tokens are not cards.
And then I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Land for turn will be an island. I will cast a Phantasmal Image. Hull Breacher would be cool because then it's time-based. Yeah, I'm gonna name Hull Breacher.
People said CEDH is fast.
I'm gonna move to combat. Bruce Tarl. Target himself. I'm gonna swing at Cam.
I'm down to 6.
Main phase 2. I would like to make 2 green and I will cast a Findhorn Elves. I will pass the turn.
Alright. play a Windswept Teeth. We'll cast Thrasios. Vile Smasher trigger. Dylan will take 2 damage.
32.
I'll pass.
Draw that card, baby. Play Forbidden Orchard. Let's cast Thrasios. Let's do the same thing that Cam just did. It's 6. Cam, you take 2.
I'm down to 4.
Yeah, I'll pass to you.
Go to combat. 3 up at you, and I'll send 2 in the air at Cameron.
I'm down to 2.
That's gonna kill me. Well, joke's on you, cause yeah, I'm dead.
I'm gonna not pay any life from Tim to not draw any cards. Yeah, I'll just pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Can't cast that card. Land will be a Forbidden Orchard. I'm gonna move to combat and attempt to swing Bruce at you, Dylan. Trigger Bruce, target himself.
Yep, I'll take 6.
I will go to 57, and I will pass.
I will draw. Tapped Breeding Pool and pass.
In your end step, I'm gonna flash in Notion Thief. Draw a card. I'm gonna send 2 at Cam. I'll send a Linvala, and I think I'm gonna send this Timna also.
Yeah, I'll take 5.
Does someone control a forest? No? Are you fucking kidding me?
You've got Submerge in your hand?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna submerge one of the 2 creatures attacking me.
Which one?
The one that makes things cheaper for you.
Okay, sure.
Boom.
Vile Smasher trigger.
Thank you.
I
Dylan,
hope
you're
it
1,
hits
2,
Dylan.
3. Hal, you are 4, 5, 6.
Sounds good.
Dylan, take 5.
Let's go, we're getting there.
The 21. I'll gain 2 life from Timna, but I'm not gonna pay any life from my second main. I am gonna cast an Eidolon of Rhetoric, though. And go ahead.
Your end step, I'm gonna give Cam a Spirit for turn. Land for turn will be a Wooded Foothills. Combat Bruce Tarl at Dylan. Trigger Bruce Tarl, target himself.
Yeah, I'll take another 6. I'll go to 17.
59. Main phase 2, carpet trigger. I'll make green and cast a Thrasios. Say go.
I'll get my untaps going here. And then pass. Oh, Vile Smasher trigger. Dylan, take 2.
Play Marsh Flats. Cast Stormscape Familiar. Go to combat. I'm gonna send 1 at Cam. What do you have for blockers?
I have a 1-1, a 2-1, a 3-2, and a 1-3.
I'm dead.
The Linvala, Timna, and the Phyrexian Revoker at you.
Chump Phyrexian Revoker with Thrasios. Kill the Timna with Ewit. 55.
4 mana for Timna to cast again.
I'm a cheater. There's a rule of law in play, and I cast 2 spells that turn. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I also just made a terrible attack that I shouldn't have attacked with the Timna at all, so I really didn't need to recast it.
Draw for turn. Land for turn. Combat, Brucey boy. Trigger, target Bruce.
Block with Timna.
I will gain 3. Say go.
I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna send these guys in. 5 in the air, and then a Notion Thief and an Eidolon.
I'll block the Eidolon with Thrasios and trade my Finborn for the Notion Thief.
Confidant. Cast Timna. Go ahead.
If you notice there, I did it again. The exact same thing. Poor attack followed by breaking the rule of law.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Make red off carpet and cast a Dockside Extortionist.
3.
Brucey boy coming in.
I'll block with Timna again.
And I will say go.
This is a bad place to have a Dark Confidant.
Probably, but I really need to draw an Elish Norn, so maybe Dark Confidant will help me do that. So far, Watery Grave. Draw, cast, Divining Wood.
Weirdly enough, as I was saying that I need to draw Elish Norn, the card that I drew was a Divining Witch, which can get me Elish Norn. So that was some pretty spectacular timing.
That is pretty nice, and you do need that right about now.
Right about now. Thank God I've been playing extra spells allowing me to chump block and stay alive longer. So
I'm gonna play this Watery Grave tapped. We'll go to combat. 5 in the air at you.
I'll go to 51.
Great, go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Bruce at you.
I take 6.
Is that the 3rd time you've been hit by Bruce?
Oh shit, I have to block, don't I? Can I block? Do you mind?
Yeah, you can block.
Okay. I completely forgot. I will block with Dark
It
Confidant.
never came up, and I will pass.
Crack this Marsh Flats. I'm gonna activate Divining Witch. I'm gonna discard Tainted Pact. That's funny. I'm gonna name Elish Norn. I'm gonna reel the top 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not there. Okay.
Is Homeboy playing a Chalice of the Void?
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
Elish Norn.
Alright, you casting Elish Norn?
I would like to.
I ain't got nothing for it. At that point, I'm willing to concede. What is your life total?
Okay. I'm at 18. Bruce is a 1/1, and this is a big fat blocker. So yeah.
Yeah, like
Every single one of your creatures eats Bruce,
yeah.
which is hilarious.
So I've been sitting on like an Eladamri's Call, Grim Monolith, Brainstorm, Flusterstorm,
Oh yeah.
Misstep, and a Fierce Guardianship.
This was honestly a very, very super lucky draw. I needed to find a way to get Elishnorn, or I think I was very dead to Bruce was just gonna keep on coming at me. You had so much life.
Yeah, Bruce do that.
Cool. Well, good game.
That was a struggle game. I liked
Bruce
it. That's what I figured that deck did, and I'm glad to see it lived up to expectations.
I always think that victories of long games feel a lot better than victories of short games.
Yeah, especially when they're done with Elishnorn. It really felt like I was completely out of that game, but once the Elishnorn actually got to stick on the battlefield and Bruce becomes a 1/1 double striker, Bruce can no longer get through for any attacks, and now Hal can't cast basically any of the spells in his hand because of the Sanctum Prelates, and my flyers are now huge, so my clock to kill him is only like maybe 3 or 4 turns at this point.
I lost to turn 1 or 2 Dranith Magistrate, and that's how my game went.
The Dranith Magistrate, it was the turn 1 Dranith Magistrate that really backbreaking. That changed the entire landscaping of the game. My little tempo flyers are so much worse when there's no Tymna involved. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to check out the third game that we played with the Spellseekers, which we did, it's available for our patrons at the $20 tier. We tried a new style of editing. It's a little bit more long form, less editing, basically no editing, but there's a little bit of music. It's kind of relaxing if you want to organize your cards to it. I'm talking about too much. Anyway,
that totally crumbled. There's like we're trying out something new with like the editing. There's like some editing. Well, it's like light editing. There's no, I didn't do anything.
There's
it's
no
just
editing.
calming
It's
music. Check out our bonfire link below here for all of our awesome t-shirts and sweatshirts.
if you'd like to pick up any of the cards that you saw today, you can do so at our TCG Player affiliate link.
We have a bunch of tokens that you can pick up as well. Our treasure tokens are available if you donate to a Black Lives Matter organization. Send us your receipt to playtowinmtg@gmail.com. We'll ship those right out to you. And we still have some tokens of birds, vampires, and spirits available as well.
We also have a podcast. You can check it out on Spotify, iTunes, and right here on YouTube.
Check out playtowinmtg.com for our playmats as well.
See you next time. Thanks.
This week we're joined by Helen Okami of the Spellseekers.
Kind of sound like you said Helen Okami. Like
Helen Okami.
Like
Helen Okami.
I feel like Helen Okami
is-
was an actress from the late 80s.
She was a role model to so many aspiring actresses throughout her
Helen
generation.
Okami. What a
Helen
brilliant actress.
Okami.